Boom! What is up, Wanderers? We are back. It's time for another One Take Bag review, and I've got a fun one for you today. A bag that I have been wanting to review with all of you since I started this channel, and we're finally doing it. All right, we're talking about one of the most iconic sling bags in the entire industry, the Chrome Cadet Sling. All right, you know what we do on this channel. We do one take bag reviews. We're going to do a full walkthrough of the bag, inside and out. We're going to get into all the nooks and crannies and pockets and all the things that make this bag special and unique. And as always, we're going to do two things that we love about the bag, two things that not so much, and an overall recommendation for you. Should you buy a Chrome Cadet Sling? Let's do it. All right. So I guess let's address the elephant in the room. Look at the color. I love it. This is kind of a brave new color for Chrome. They've done some wacky colorways in the past on a limited edition basis. This is the duck camo with blaze orange interior and orange detailing. I had to snag this thing. I think it is the coolest colorway that they have done yet. They've got it in their Barrage backpack too, and the Chrome Cadet and the Cadet Mini limited edition. Go ahead and snag it now if you get a chance, if you really like the bag. I had to get it. I think it's awesome. So this is kind of we'll call it a tubular shape of a sling bag. And Chrome is a company that got their start with bike messengers and creating messenger bags. They're really famous for their iconic buckle, which we'll talk about here in a second. And they make really high quality stuff that's designed to take a beating and designed to kind of live in major cities on bike messengers. And it holds up to quite a bit of abuse. So I'm excited to talk to you guys about this bag today. The outside, there's not much to it. You've got a big kind of oval, a big tube shaped bag that slings right over your back. You've got really nice Cordura material on the bag itself. The main compartment has a waterproof YKK zipper, regular zipper on the front. You've got a nice, simple rubberized chrome logo here. A very durable bottom compartment to your bag. You've got some compression straps that also can, you can strap in, say, a jacket or anything else into this back section. You do, on the back, have the strap, which is well padded, and then seatbelt material here, and then you can see an actual seatbelt buckle as well on the bag. So that's that really beefy, I think, dead sexy buckle. I like it better in the chrome material, but in black it's still a nice buckle. I mean, that is such a satisfying thing to just screw around with. It does add a little bit of weight to the bag, but that's not too big of a deal on this particular bag. All right, so what is going on here? Well, if you're not a cyclist, and I'm not a cyclist, you may think that this looks like a tiny luggage pass-through rack, but it's actually a spot for you to put your bike lock. If you are actually riding your bike, then you want to carry your bike lock. It doesn't necessarily fit inside a small bag like this, but you don't have a place to put it. And then when you get your destination, you pull the bike lock out of there. Okay, so that's what's going on there. So let's flip this thing around. And I should say, I took off the stabilizer strap, easy to snap back in, but the bag itself, super comfortable. It fits like you would hope that a sling bag would fit. And it feels like a crossbody bag. Like when you wear a fanny pack as a crossbody pack, that's what this feels like. Not like one of these larger slings that, frankly, I still like those larger slings, but sometimes they just feel like one strap backpacks. And so this feels, if it makes sense to you, more like a crossbody bag than like a one strap backpack. Okay, so it's large enough to carry quite a bit of stuff, but it's not so large that you just ask yourself, why am I not just wearing a backpack? Okay, so let's talk pockets. Front pocket. Orange material, very simple liner in here, and I've just got daily knickknacks, okay? What are my daily knickknacks in here? I've got my Leatherman, my pocket knife, my AirPods, my nano bag. I'll show you that in a second, I think. Little pens, my wallet. So lots of room up front for daily essentials. What is a nano bag, you may ask? Well, let's look at it. I like to carry one of these when I'm carrying a sling bag, just in case you need a little extra room. It carries quite a bit, and it's just kind of a bag you can carry inside your other bag in case you need to toss like some dirty clothes or anything else you pick up, some quick groceries into the bag. It literally weighs nothing. So that's a nano bag. You can check that out. I'll put a link in the comments. All right, main compartment. What is going on in this main compartment? Well, on the back side of the main compartment, let's see if I can put this down. You've got kind of a tech sleeve back here. It is only, it's padded, but only on the back side. And on the bottom, it is not padded well at all. So I've tossed a Nintendo Switch in there. Is this okay for a tablet? I know a lot of you may be wondering that. Like, can I put my iPad into a Chrome Cadet? I couldn't see any like recommendations on that from Chrome on the website. You may be asking that. I was asking that. So let's do it. This is an 11-inch iPad Pro with Magic Keyboard. Does it fit? Will it fit? The answer is, yeah, it will fit. Okay? Now, does it fit well? No, it sticks up about a ½ inch above the black material here. And like I said, the bottom is not incredibly well padded. So is this a great iPad bag? Well, it depends. So let's take it out of the Magic Keyboard and drop it in. Then it fits really well, but it's not padded at all, and this thing's too expensive to be tossing around in a bag with no padding. So what are we doing then? So if you have an iPad mini, no issue, none at all. Toss it in there, okay? If you have an iPad 11-inch model, I would recommend getting a thin but protective case, not a Magic Keyboard case. I used to have one right back here because that bulks it out maybe a little bit too much for this bag, not just a folio cover. It's not what I'm talking about. This bag doesn't offer enough protection on the bottom side, in my humble opinion. So you're gonna want some kind of case on the iPad, drop it in there, then you'll have no problem. Smaller netbook / Chromebook situation, no problem. iPad, a MacBook Air, I don't think so. So it's not really what this is designed for. This is designed for your daily essentials, grab and go. Toss a phone in here, no problem. Toss a Nintendo Switch in here, no problem. And by the way, this is a TomTalk Nintendo Switch case, and it's a really slim form factor for Nintendo Switches. All right. Then you've got also 2 pin pockets on the back side, and then plenty of space in here. I've got a gimbal, we've got a battery backup, etc. All right. I should also say there's a little key ring, like a D ring right here that you can use for keys. Okay, so that's the bag. And it is incredibly good at what it is. So if you view this as an oversized crossbody pack, bum bag, fanny pack, whatever you want to call it, then it is great at that. If you view it as an undersized laptop sling, tablet sling, you're not going to be happy. You're going to say, why did I buy this? Because it's not that. It is a fantastic city bag. It is a fantastic crossbody bag. Let's talk about 2 things we like about it. So first off, the build quality is epic. Like, this thing is so well built. It is tight. Like, all the stitching is fantastic. The materials are super heavy duty. The strap is so comfortable, so comfortable. The buckle is overbuilt for days. The bag itself is incredibly well built. What's one other thing that I really like about this bag? I like the color. Now, I know what you're saying. Of course you like the color. Orange, camo, etc. But I'm not just talking about this one. I'm talking about the variety of colorways available in this bag. Like you can get this used, like there's tons on the secondhand market in all kinds of colors, and they're always rotating through 4 or 5 colors. There's beige, there's tan, there's blacked out, there's black and chrome, there's red, there's snow camo, there's tons of different colors. There's also 2 different sizes. You've got the Cadet and the Cadet Mini. So I like the variety. I like the quality. It's a good bag. What it is great at. Now, 2 things that I don't like so much about this bag. Okay, the tech pocket. I don't mind the size. I don't want this bag to be something that it's not. That's not what I'm asking, okay? I'm not asking for a laptop sleeve. I am saying that this kind of slip-in tech pocket, and it's more of a just drop pocket, I wish they had put in a little bit of padding on the bottom of the pocket, okay? It floats a little bit, but if you just toss the bag down on a table, it hits. If you drop it on the ground, it hits. So a little just strip of padding, just understanding people are tossing tablets, Kindles, etc. in that pocket. Just a little bit of padding on that backside, on the underside, I mean, would have been really nice to see. The other thing that I wish that they would do in this bag is add a zippered pocket on the front of this compartment. So it would cost them like 50 cents to put a mesh zippered pocket on that side, but it would be really helpful for cords and some other stuff, so you wouldn't have to toss another cord organizer into this bag. Like imagine if I could just toss into a zippered pocket right here, it'd be nice. So a little bit more organization on the inside of this pouch would be really, really nice. I would like to see that. So, all right. So what does a chrome Cadet Sling set you back? You know, round about $80 to $90. Cheaper on the secondhand market for sure, but usually well loved and well used. Should you buy a chrome Cadet Sling? Oh, if you are a collector of bags, you probably already have one. And you probably like it a lot. Now, do you use it daily? Depends on how much you like to carry. But this thing is fairly small, okay? So you can bring it with you on a trip and just slip it into the front pocket on a suitcase with 0 issues. Should you buy it? Yeah. If you walk a lot in cities, if you are going on vacations frequently that have you kind of walking, whether it's the cities or theme parks, etc., and you just need a daily carry, this thing is about as good as you're going to get. And you can partner it with other things like, you know, a nano bag or another small bag that you can just toss into here just in case you're worried about running out of space, especially if you're on vacation and you might be shopping. But I don't think this is a great everyday carry, tech-focused carry bag. That's not what this is. So use it for what it actually is, a city bag, and it's really good at that. All right. Should you buy it? I think so. I bought it. I love it. So I'm excited about owning this bag, and I'm excited about using this bag a lot. So if you have questions, let me know. As always, drop them in the comments. You can also hit me up at bitofawander@gmail.com. You can follow on Instagram. You can follow on Twitter. Thanks so much for the continued support. If you like the video, and please subscribe if you're new here. Everybody, thanks. We got more reviews on the way. We'll see you soon. Bye for now.